And then people are saying, damn, Kendrick got him just switching his style up. He was on some rapidy stuff. Now he back to his singing and stuff.
You know that it's funny though. That son, dog. I don't think we have any light skinned people left, bro. Cause
Yeah.
even you too. I know this is random, but back in the day when I first met Devin, he was like yellow skin, like light brown skin.
Hmm.
Even you, bro. And
Yeah.
that Florida sun turned us all, bro. We
Yeah.
all get tans, boy.
Got a permanent tan, man. Like it's crazy though. I ain't like when I was first born, like fresh off the porch. Oh yeah, white
No,
as hell. Now I'm completely like tanned out, like Hulk Hogan in his prime, dog.
I was gonna say no. I forgot who I was talking to about this, but it's like even Caucasian or like anyone with like really light skin. If you
Hmm.
down there in Florida, your skin even a different type of. Everybody just dark
Hmm.
because of the sun, man. That
Yes,
sun
that's
be heating our asses up.
it's
You know
actually
what I mean?
dangerous too. Like just on some like health type stuff. So I got to be careful. My skin will break out if I'm in the sun too long.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you see what? Oh, that's why Hulk Hogan got skin like leather.
yeah, yeah, for real, man. Hulk Hogan, dog.
Brother,
A,
brother.
a real wrestling brother, dog.
He is the ultimate brother.
For real, man. Shout
I
out
wonder if
to
he said, and I'm just like,
yeah. When the cameras ain't watching, when they secretly
I'm in,
record.
brother.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, they kind of trying to get him back on the WWE, like kind of like saluting him, but he kind of came back from all that, the leaked tapes and stuff. And then like I
Oh,
think
I thought they've been like swept that one under and let him back on the
yeah, I've been
scene.
seeing them like Hall of Fame ceremonies and stuff. Like they be trying to throw him in the mix, but it's been rough for him ever since that, and then his health and all that. But he trying to stay around. He trying to,
If you gonna marry a, at least marry a rich.
yeah, for real, for real. He was going
Hey,
off. He was,
at least he didn't say don't marry it. He
yeah,
could have
nah,
said,
he was talking his shit though, man. He was like, man, ain't no one ever gonna hear this shit. Like, damn. Shout out to Hope, man. Keep going, bro. We all make mistakes.
this we do, man. He wanted the I'm willing to forgive, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, there's certain ones, but I know they ain't gonna let Vince McMahon back in. He cost the WWE. He almost tanked the WWE with those allegations.
Yo,
So
no, it's to the point that Stephanie's always been the daughter and all that shit.
mhm.
But to the point she gotta like basically disassociate herself when it comes to the business and him,
Yep.
which is sad. But like I'm glad they managed to say the business because like bro, like I get it, man. That's your baby. You've been there from forever. But like if you know you want to just do nasty shit, bro, you gotta disassociate yourself so you don't tank the company.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
shareholders now publicly listed. They ain't going for all that '90s type stuff. You can get away with that in the '90s. You seen the storylines from back in our day, our
oh,
young
he was
kids
wild.
watching this shit. Like as a kid, I'm like, okay, this shit is kind of crazy. But now, insane. You can't get away with that. Impossible.
Wrestling's a lot more kid friendly now, right?
Yeah, definitely PG 13 at the most. They try not to go overboard, like all the blood and the cutting of the face and that extra shit. Nah, bro. They keeping it straight PG, dog,
They don't
which
do
is a
the
good move.
remember like Trish Stratus and all them. They don't do the puppies no more.
Nah, but they be having some solid joints on there, like, but they don't like exploit them like that. Like if they
Right?
look,
Yeah,
if they
back in the
look,
day,
yeah,
they literally used to point out, oh, the puppies.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They be having they fit in their bodies, but they don't like go like overboard with it. Like what you see is what you get. We ain't gonna feed into it.
And honestly, too, I feel like the women, um, they actually do more like wrestling now. Remember back in the day, it was a bunch of slaps and a
Yeah,
small
yeah,
hair on it. Nah, they fight now. They fight better than some of the dudes.
yeah, yeah. You just get a couple Instagram models and let them just fight it out in mud and baby oil and stuff. Now it's like they're real technical. They
That
like
was the
slam, yeah.
90s. That was the 90s. So maybe
Hmm.
every now and then you get a match because you got wrestlers like China and
Yep.
you got, but nah, that you know what you was here for.
Yeah, even trying to fight in the dudes, like you're not even gonna see that anymore. Like those storylines, like when she was almost, I don't know if she became a WWE champion for like a day or something. Like they ain't letting none of that slide, bro. I think they got Triple H, she's at the helm. The Rock, he's an advisor. So it's like, nah, bro. They keeping it in house from like the legends
Mhm.
running the whole ship. So I might have to start watching. It's a good wrestling talk. I actually got a T-shirt I'm gonna wear it next pod, man. The legends: Eddie Guerrero, Undertaker, Steve Austin, a couple
Oh
other
man.
people, man. I should have
Rest in
wore it, man.
peace, Eddie Guerrero, man.
Yeah, man.
He's the first wrestler I really seen to like change weight classes like a drastically. Cause
Yeah,
back in my day, he was a cruiser, like on WCW, he was like a little cruiserweight
yep,
doing hurricanranas and all
yeah,
this crazy fun shit. All of a sudden, he come to WWE and he's like a heavyweight chick. Like, yo,
yeah.
where's this weight?
He was going all out. Like, yo, I need the best stuff. I got to add 50 pounds of muscle because I got to pick up the Big Show once in a blue moon. So that cruiserweight Guerrero wasn't gonna cut it in WCW.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you can't fight the Big Show, bro. Did
Hmm.
he? Which one did it? Was it Goldberg or
Yeah,
him?
Goldberg did
Ed-
the suplex.
but didn't Eddie Guerrero suplex him too?
He may have.
Or no?
At one point, it just got insane with his strength. He was picking up
That's
everybody.
what I'm saying.
Undertaker,
If I'm
Kane.
not mistaken, listen. If I'm not mistaken, Eddie Guerrero suplexed him, but not like a regular suplex. He picked the Big Show up, held him in the air for like three
No,
seconds, and I was amazed. I'm like, how is he doing this?
I'm a,
What?
I'm a, I'm a, I'm a Google it if it's actually like factual. I'm gonna put it on, but I know Goldberg
Please.
for sure held him for a few seconds.
Yeah, that was Goldberg move to hold him. I know Goldberg did it at some point, but
Hmm.
Goldberg, it's kind of expected. He was a big ass body. Yeah, I could see that.
And he played for the Falcons too. It wasn't like a long stint, but he
But
tried.
still,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
good enough to at least get touch shoulders on the like kind of like Brock Lesnar on the Vikings.
Yep. One of those type things, like
I
a
ain't gonna
year or
lie.
two.
His highlight reel wasn't too highlighting.
Oh nah, yeah. It was like one I might have been a tackle. That was it.
Yeah,
Little 15-second reel. That's
it's
it.
it's it's funny people could talk trash, but shit, he made it he made it on the team to do that.
Oh yeah, of course. I couldn't make it out of summer practice, so salute to Goldberg and Lesnar for at least getting there.
A lot of people be talking about these people and getting on these bench players or these players that low drafted or no drafted. Like, bro,
Hmm.
it's still amazing to even rub shoulders and to get thus far. Like what Master P did,
Yeah.
what Brock Lesnar did, what
Hmm.
Goldberg did. That's still quite amazing, man. So
What Bronny James did. Hey, how you got to the league?
I
Nepotism, whatever. But hey,
I
he's there.
I, I wanted to leave that one
Yeah,
alone,
now
but
I was throwing
yeah.
shots. Out throwing shots, but he playing better though. G League, 22 points per game, 17-point career high in the NBA. So he's trying. He's getting there.
All I know is I got my money on Stephen
Stephen A. Smith, yeah, he said he would
A.
have swung on him, and then the AI videos, it kind of settled down over the last
Not
week or
to
so.
that was to be honest though, I don't know what LeBron expected him to do, bro.
Hmm.
You got that big check over there from ESPN. You trying to like and like you gotta like everything is numbers, bro.
Yeah.
So I got this wonderful opportunity to beef with LeBron James, one of the best basketball players in the game. Of
Hmm.
course I'm gonna run with it and I'm gonna stretch it out like a Cinderella story.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, that's why LeBron said you on your Taylor Swift run, but hey, I'm gonna monetize it. This is a business at the end of the day. So, and I got my own platform. Boy, best believe you want to invite me on yours. We're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna milk it on mine and try to make a quick little bag, 6 figure
Yeah.
bag.
I ain't mad at him, but if you keep going, then I'm gonna feel like it's harassment at some point. Because if
Hmm.
James did anything to you, it's James that's gonna. You can keep talking, egging him on.
Hmm.
So I kind of hope it just dies off. Like, all right, he's not saying anything back. Now
Yeah.
it's bullying. Let me stop.
Yep. So it settled in after the interview with LeBron where he aired him out, his rebuttal or two, and
He aired out a few people. Yo, that was crazy. But yeah, he had some words
mm-hmm.
for
But yeah,
Mr.
nah,
Mr. Smith.
it crazy though, man. Some more crazy
Wait,
shit. Yeah, what's up?
Mr. Smith. Sorry, bro. That
What's up?
Will Smith, bro. Dropped the first album in like 20
Oh
plus
yeah,
years.
yeah.
You
Let's
crazy?
shit,
Stop
man.
playing with my guy, man.
I heard those bars. My name is Will Smith, and I'm doing it. He trying to keep up with the young cats. My name is Will Smith, and I'm doing. All right, come on.
If your name not Winfrey, don't yo. He keeping it somewhat old school too, but he trying to get the bars. I'm giving him that.
You may have cursed a few times too. Did I hear a curse
Yeah,
word?
he not clean no more with it, bro. It's good though, cause if bitch cheat on you, bro, and you've been in the game 20 years, you deserve to curse, though.
Yeah, at this point, and then with his image with the slap and just everything surrounding the marriage, of course, yeah, he looking a certain way. So throw out a couple profanities, a couple f bombs, b bombs, whatever. It don't matter at this point. They don't really care about you like they did 20 years ago.
They got nothing to lose, and you don't need the money. So that's the best time to make something. You know what I mean? He's not hurting for the money. So
Yeah, good financial space.
it's
Yeah,
strictly off the love.
yeah, he can go independent right now. Put out your own films on Tubi. Who cares? You're Will Smith. I might watch it. So,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Shout out to William Smith, bro.
Luke Williams,
Hey, what's up? Since we talking about music, man, what's up with the Drake video, man? Little visuals going on in there.
baby
Shots being thrown.
girl, baby girl, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Um, I watched. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched. I watched a good portion of it, some clips and a good portion of the video.
Yeah,
He's definitely trolling a little bit. I looked a little Super Bowl Kendrick-ish in
damn.
certain parts of the music video. He's dancing. He got a bunch of dancers with him on this stage looking thing. They in all black. And then at one point, I think they in all white. They skating. He doing like a step. Yeah, watch it. I don't want to give too much away, but I felt like there were certain elements he was kind of just egging on that.
Oh yeah, he's petty. And then people are saying, "Damn, Kendrick got him just switching his style up. He was on some rapidy stuff. Now he back to his singing and stuff. Hey man, go back to your roots. You know, you can
I was about
only
to say
yeah,
that's what worked for him before, so I agree, bro. He should have never been in this rap battle, dog.
yeah, it
But
wasn't for him. Yeah,
you underestimated, dog. I know you underestimated because you wasn't even just coming at K Dot at first. You was coming at the whole industry, bro. Who do you think you are?
yep. The Spotify's, iHearts, and anybody else that has something to say.
He came for everybody.
So I think he still doing his lawsuit thing. I think he scored some type of little victory, but at the end of the day, man, he just trying to collect as much information as possible. That's all it is with these type of lawsuits. It's really just
Mhm.
to let me get all the stats, let me get all the data. I really want to see
Yeah,
what I'm up against.
basically. And let me see how I can, you know what I mean, make this work for myself, like independently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a bigger play at stake. Yeah, he was petty. He was like frustrated that he became the laughing stock and people started throwing his name out for other stuff. But if you're Drake, man, you got a couple hundred M's. You getting money from the stake deal, the gambling thing. Use that
Mhm.
money, plus your own money and private investors and OVO Entertainment. Really launch it.
Baby
Sign cut up.
girl,
Sign cut up, man. Little cut up. Cut up in the building, dog.
baby
Let's go.
girl. Let
Oh
me see
man.
you do a dance. Let me see you twirl.
Oh man. I gotta check it out. That was from the Party Next Door album with him, the collab.
The collab album, yep.
It's been getting some run. People been playing it. I've been seeing like some of the females, you know how they add the little 30-second reels. So he getting some traction online, but it may not ever be the same unless
I
he
don't
come
know,
out with like a
man. They
banger.
trying to prove it's the same. His devoted followers, they're like, look, number one, because it was like number one on the thing or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So
good, though.
they're definitely trying to
Trying to get it going for him.
you know,
Well, he need to collab with Young Thug now that he's not going to jail. They trying to revoke his probation, bro.
I saw that. I saw
Yeah,
that.
man. That's
That's they
yeah.
being petty, man. Trying to show that man, we still got you, brother.
Oh yeah, and then I guess he tried to air out the DA, and he just saying little stuff. But if you're Thug, you may want to stay off social media because they watching you like a hawk right now. So
Right.
that,
And they're just trying to use any excuse, dog. They tried to hit the right words. I feel threatened, feel
yep.
unsafe. I got this. And like, trying to use the right words because anyone could talk trash about any public servant. It's freedom of speech, dog. Like,
Hmm.
but yeah, this is somebody trying to use that. Get, man, whatever.
Yeah, he may not have
Should
the
be.
luxury we have to where maybe we can question certain people and it may not come off like that. But if you're Thug, you just went through like a 2.5 year trial. Yeah, you may want to refrain from throwing out certain individuals.
Yeah. It just sucks though, like that they could just come for him like that and use that. But I get it. It's because it's him that they, because people talk trash about. Look how much shit that was just being talked about Joe Biden, and then
Hmm.
Trump, and then this and that. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Anybody should be able to talk trash about any official. Threaten them, not so much, but
Yeah.
talk trash, like say you ain't doing your job, you're not good for nothing, you a liar. So what?
Yeah, nah, it's crazy in Atlanta, even with Lil Baby, the FPF or whatever crew he got. They
Well,
trying to
pocket power.
they trying to throw him in a possible Rico. So I think that has something to do with Thug, saying little things here and there. And if you're Lil Baby, man, you seen what happened with the Thug case. You don't want to have nothing with no Rico, even with the Big U situation. When they throw Ricos, they collecting data and they gonna twist things and make it look a certain way to try to lock you up. So yeah, man, I don't think
Told
I'm.
you, man. I should have known when I seen the dude get stripped naked like it's some third world country. Stripped naked and damn near beaten half the day.
Oh yeah, with
Like,
the no jumper. Yep.
bro, like that ain't it, man.
Yeah,
That
people
ain't it.
people people
What are
being
you
gangster online and just that wasn't even gangster. That's a little overboard with it. Like you don't got to do no humiliation like that.
like?
Knock
I
them
don't
out.
believe like
Yeah,
knocking. I don't believe. I don't even believe in all that. Sneaking somebody and knocking them out. Like,
yeah,
but at the end of the day, like that's just too far. When it's just a fight, not enough.
yeah. You really can't
Nah,
lose. You can't lose a fight because you don't know what's gonna happen when you lose, knocked
right.
out. So
Niggas is doing some weird shit now.
yeah, now the
Hey,
game
don't
messed
know
up. It
what's
ain't.
gonna happen to your body after you knocked
Yeah,
out. Boss, I ain't fighting that
telling you,
nigga.
bro.
Yeah, it is weird, bro.
I seen one dude, the four extras dude on no jumper. He talking about dude got knocked out in prison. They put peanut butter on him, bro. You know where they put the peanut butter at, dog? They getting crazy, bro. In the
Why did they
slammer,
do that?
huh?
Why did they do that? I'm confused.
They just trying to humiliate him for life. Not only did you lose the fight, you lost a straight up fight. But then one of the homies put peanut butter on dude, and he woke up screaming, dog. They ain't like go extra, like that was already crazy. They just threw a little peanut butter where the sun don't shine. Damn, dog.
No, that's weird, dog.
It
Ugh.
is, dog. Why would you do that?
Why? Who thought of this? Like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna put some peanut butter in this. What?
Yeah, bro. Like it's terrible. But speaking of no jumper, man, Adam 22 had a message like, yo, no jumper, the company, that brand is struggling. He's asking for donations. Subscribe to my channel, kind of like how Vlad does. Subscribe, get interviews early, support the channel, and yeah, man, no jumper struggling, dog.
Damn. Well, good luck to all those brothers on there. No, bro, I
Yeah.
ain't. Good luck, cause I hate to see like people losing their jobs and shit. But like, yeah, good luck to all the brothers on there. Hopefully, the ones that are about to get laid off or got laid off will do what the others did and try to start something on their own.
Yeah, you got a couple people on there like the Poetic Flacco. He got his channel. He booming right now. Think about what academics used to be, like his random news videos.
Yeah.
He's like that on a visual end, 4 or 5 videos a day. So he probably making about 5 plus a month
Okay.
online. So he's good. A couple other people. Then you got the brick babies that's locked up. You go through no jumper, man. That's like down there like a gang type of thing. Like people talking too much and getting jammed up. You losing your talent and you're not making as much money as you did during the pandemic. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. Then got to sell the building. It's tough, man. You can't take this content too crazy. It ain't that type of business because it fluctuates. You lose a deal and your monetization, you back where you started.
Yeah.
with employees that you got to pay.
Basically, actually, you worse
Yeah, you're
because you
worse.
still
Yeah.
got this expense and no income. Yeah.
Me, if I get demonetized, all right, cool, I gotta suffer.
Yeah.
But you
But
get
you
demonetized,
got all these hungry dudes that want to eat gang dudes. Like,
they
yeah,
gonna pull up like, hold up, now you ain't
Adam,
firing
where my
me.
check at?
he gon' That's why he stayed with a couple people that's cool with him to kind of keep the temperature down. But anyhow, he didn't have like those people around him, allegedly, to kind of cool things over. Oh no, it's over. They would have trashed the building. He would have got robbed, bro.
Oh,
I'm
for
taking
sure,
cameras and all.
for sure, for sure.
hmm But yo, bro, this swatting thing getting out of hand, man. The young scooter situation. More information coming out. Like I guess someone called 911 and lied, and tough, bro. Got played.
Yeah, no, they really do. They really do gotta have a. I don't know. I think there's already a law against that, but they
Yeah.
gotta get more stern on it. When
Mm.
motherfuckers is doing some like, say like in this situation, somebody got hurt. That should be manslaughter at the very least.
And they saying,
Because
I think,
this resulted in the action of that.
yep.
Like, yeah, I don't care what you say. He shouldn't have ran. He shouldn't have got swatted.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, damn, a catch 22. Yeah, whatever allegedly may or may not been going on. But for someone to blow up the spot for no reason, just because they wanted to be there, who knows her intentions? But she went on social media, somebody else that just self snitching. Let me go on social media and address it. I guess she trying to be on some TV show. So she trying to start a social media career and probably may have to do a minimum of about a year in prison, up to a year to 5 or a year to 10 with this type of offense. But
Hopefully, though, he died. So I need years on it. I don't wish no jail on nobody, but if you did
yeah,
this and you really didn't hear nothing or see nothing you said, like you, I'm sorry. Like this is real life, dog.
yeah. When it come to like prison and stuff, yeah, it's a terrible place. I worked the one, but you do stupid stuff, you gotta do that stupid time, man. So she did something stupid. So yeah, hey, you gonna get
Yeah,
whatever you got
I
coming.
I really don't believe in like just putting people in jail. I don't, bro. But like
Yeah.
somebody actually lost their life over this stupid shit. Bro.
Yeah.
Pointless, pointless. So damn, man. Yeah, rest in peace, young Scooter once again, man.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I gotta go play Columbia today.
Yeah, I wasn't like a huge fan of his music. I heard him throughout the years, but he got a couple joints, especially in them Atlanta streets. Like people rocking with him. I'm sure the clubs was bumping.
No, he's like a Atlanta version of Tiger. Cause believe it or not, he done had him some throughout the years.
Oh, okay.
Tiger's a little more consistent as far as but he done had him a few bangers over the years.
hmm Yeah, yeah. Tiger more commercial, but
You know?
within his area, he was one of those ones.
And then if you really listen to that area, Scooter was on featured on a lot of people's shit too. He only got a on Scooter track.
Oh yeah, that's why everybody in Atlanta, the Futures, the Thugs, people really feeling this loss. Even Cameron said he cried. That was his homie. So just think
And
about all the people that he reached in person and just musically.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, tough loss for the city, bro.
Tough loss. Another tough loss, man. Tough loss for Miami Beach, man.
hmm
Rest in peace, Miami Beach.
It ain't the same no more.
Wait, what do you mean? I mean, if you show a side by side comparison of previous spring breaks of all these freaking tourists and young dummies coming down to Miami Beach or South
Mhm.
Beach. No, 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 not Miami Beach, because tourists all they know is, oh, I mean, that beach.
Yeah,
So all you fucking tourists down on South Beach causing ruckus coming into our neighborhood.
it's
You
whole
stupid spring breakers. Damn it.
they
So
ruined
anyway.
it.
You ruined it for us all, for future generations. I wanted
It's
my
over.
kid to get to see that.
It ain't
I put
happening.
cases on all you motherfuckers.
It's over, though. They shutting down over here, man. Like the vibe ain't the same. They
So
can't
yeah,
afford to take a hit like
show
that.
that shit though. Show that shit though. I'm
Oh
just
yeah, yeah.
stressing that, dog. This was 5 years ago, and this is just the spring break that passed. Now, what was you saying, my guy?
Nah, I said ain't the same. Like how we were growing up. Like spring break meant something. Like you wanted to go down there, but too many people getting jammed up and in
Like,
situations.
started getting sued. People's out here wilding like this shit was Grand Theft Auto, like it was a video game or something.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we still in America. You can't go around doing that.
Mm-hmm. No, the game changed, and remember, this is a tourist spot, a 365 tourist spot, not just for certain holidays, like for a weekend at a time. Like you got a lot of people, a lot of money in and out of Miami
Constantly,
Beach, so
constantly.
they
Yeah,
can't allow a Memorial Day or Memorial Weekend to lose the city multiple hundreds of millions of dollars just because it's known as like a spot where you don't want to go.
that's a fact.
We'll go to Fort Lauderdale. We'll go to these other places, and Miami Beach is one of the main reasons why Dade County is staying afloat, bro, especially during these times. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm staying in the house. I'm never leaving
I'm
though.
taking my to Los Olas. Y'all can
Hey,
have
yeah.
South Beach. You
Places
fucking
like
losing.
that.
I know the areas. Fuck
Wynwood
y'all.
going replace Miami Beach, bro. Slowly but surely.
They gonna have to though. It's too much, dog. Like I said, they really did, and it wasn't even us, bro. It was like the people like right under us, dog.
Hmm.
Like, and the people like right under them, they were coming. They were having shootouts. They were fighting. They were doing all this stupid shit and just, dog. Ain't you here on spring break single? Won't you get up on a lady? I ain't never met nobody fighting if they trying to get ladies. That what you here for, right?
Yeah,
To
they
meet
taking it
someone,
overboard.
meet right?
Nah,
Go do
the
that,
game
bro.
changed. It ain't
Or
like
at least,
that.
just, even if you're not, go enjoy the water. Go enjoy the sights. Go be a tourist. You're not here to fight.
You stepped on my shoes. Now we must fight. Someone gotta go. Like, damn, is that serious? My fault, bro.
Stupid. I just want to send a shout out though, man. We got a few minutes left, but it's never not enough time to mention a great. This is for women. We just had Women International Month last
Hmm.
month. So like shout out to JuJu Watkins, 2025 Women's Basketball Player of the Year. The What's Your Something. I forgot the name of the award, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But
You
she
know,
won.
shout out to her. Suffered an unfortunate injury. So,
That's why I really wanted to shout out that she won that though, because think about how much in the tombs you are after an injury like that. Will she ever recover? Like how long would it
yeah,
take?
I'm sure it's one of those injuries that may take about probably
A
six
season,
months.
a
Yeah.
season basically.
She
Yeah.
should be back by next year. You know how college is a huge gap in time. So I think she'll be back by hopefully before March Madness of next year.
So it's good though that she won that though, because it sucks when you're so good, then an injury happens and like, damn, forgotten about. So shout out
Mhm.
to her.
Oh yeah, no, she one of those ones. Caitlin Clark, bro, part two. She got like a game like a dude, bro. Like the way she dribble and go into the basket, bro. It's
Yeah,
like watching an NBA player, bro. And that's respect. And that ain't like throwing shots. Like she can really play. She got a different movement than the average female.
I respect the Juju man, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
move this thing along. Shout out to Juju and all the
Hmm.
women in sports, man. Like we see y'all, man. Straight
Oh
up.
yeah, respect.
I see Ice Cube as well. My boy Ice Cube dropping finally
Oh yeah.
the last Friday, bro. Stop playing with him, man. He's got a deal to star and produce. Yes, star and produce the new Friday movie.
Oh yeah. Long awaited. I know Chris Tucker ain't gonna be in there, and that would have been the one to really look out for.
Debo, Chris Tucker,
Yeah, a lot of fallen soldiers. John
Pops.
Witherspoon, yep.
Yeah.
AJ Johnson from the newer versions. So we had a lot of unfortunate losses, but at least they can end it correctly. And
Exactly. No, it's long overdue, man. It's long overdue, man. So
mhm.
I want to send some love and shout out to the Ice Cube. Hopefully O'Shea Jr. get a little role in it too.
I can see it being the son and probably Ice Cube. He's grown now. The parent, he trying to make sure he's on the straight and narrow. So that could possibly be a storyline in there.
They got more room for stars with the ones who have passed. So yeah, absolutely.
And then other homie too, from Wild and Out, down DC Young Fly. I can see him possibly playing the role of Smokey or some version of that. You never know.
Might not even be a Smokey dog. He probably worked some total different angle. Kind of
Yeah.
like each what you call it was different when you think about it. They was kind of the same story, but they were different.
Yeah,
Friday
true.
one, two, three. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it may be something completely different, but his name's been in the mix, so hopefully he may get an opportunity.
All right. Who else can you see?
Hmm. This is a crazy one. Even Bow Wow, bro. You know, he had some acting roles. I think he may have worked. I don't know if he worked with Ice Cube previously,
Uh,
but
Bow Wow
hey,
can act though, man. Roll, bounce, lottery ticket. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I like Bow Wow's roles, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, celebrity with someone that's kind of been in the game that wouldn't mind working with the crew. I could see a Bow Wow, a random actor role.
So yeah, let's get this. Let's get that shit going, bro. Yeah.
No, for sure,
Ready to
bro.
see them boys, man. Hey, you think Sean Kingston's mama gonna get out of this shit, man?
I don't know. It looked
Yeah,
like
she ended up pretty bad.
they may be doing some time, so I don't know, bro. Like
Damn.
I don't know what they was frauding, what they were doing, some crazy stuff.
Allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, yeah, sentencing going down, so they got to be prepared to possibly do some time, bro.
Well, yo, if you and your mama was scamming and they caught your mama, would you take the time for it?
Yeah, at this point, mines is up there. You know what I mean? I would have to just because of the age difference and health issues.
That's what's up. What if it was like 50 years? Both of y'all gonna die. And then you gonna
Technically,
take the
but
time. And I'm
but
just playing
it's
with you.
similar.
I'm trying to yeah, I
No,
take
no,
the time
I
for my mom too. I'm trying to yeah.
it's kind of like the Bobby Schmurder situation with the homie where he could have got like 5, but he took like 7 or
Seven or
10.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, one of those situations where like now if we just gonna end up doing time, it don't really matter. But can I do more time and she get a lesser
That's
amount? So
that's commendable, man. I was just thinking about y'all. Yes.
I'm snitching on everybody. Sorry, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'm snitching though. I got
Wait, not neither one of y'all went. Klooks, what's up with that?
yeah,
Why
yeah.
you knocking at my door, Coach? What you
Tell
tell?
you, bro. I'm not the brick babies and big U's. I can snitch. No, I can have.
I'm
I'm a
cutting cases
civilian.
on all you money.
I'm a civilian, a proud
Dude,
civilian.
him. Nah, that's why you ain't gonna never catch me scamming, bro. Because ain't nobody gonna come for me. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
do it. Hey, you wanna? I know this. No.
Oh yeah,
Hey, what
yeah.
about this? No. I'm
I
good.
didn't. I didn't see around the way like, nah, this ain't a good look. This is not sustainable. It's not gonna work long term. So I'd rather not even get in the mix. Like those PPP loans where people were trying. I ain't gonna lie. Like I had a little business going on, a little video production business, but it wasn't even like to the point where why would I even get money for this? No
Right.
official paperwork. Now, yeah, I got the LLC and I can show stuff on paper like my business made X amount.
And
Maybe, yeah,
expenses and
yeah.
this and yeah.
If there ever was, hopefully not another pandemic, maybe I can qualify, but still, it wouldn't even make sense without having employees.
Put hurry up and sign me as a 1099 if another one happens, and then we'll talk about
Oh no,
it.
like on some business stuff, like in general, like that may be a possibility on some
Yeah, on some
1099
real
shit.
business stuff, on real business, guys, real business, straight up. We don't do no
Mhm.
scam.
Yeah, yeah, like for real, you show you're a profitable business making money through your name, not just you as an individual. Oh yeah,
You
of course. That goes for anybody that want to work in the near future, man. Cut Up Entertainment, we will pay official employees, dog. Yeah, 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 man. Appreciate y'all watching the Real Individuals podcast. RIP. Any last words for him, bro?
Yo, I watched that. I've been watching that channel you showed me. Yeah, they saying it's about to be a good time to sell off in a bit. Shit about to
Mhm.
drop like crazy, like hot socks. Hot, I mean, like hot cakes,
Yeah,
whatever.
nah, it's insane.
So no, I try to dabble with that. Don't feel bad, bro. Keep doing what you're doing with that type of shit. I'm a little my attention's all over the place these days because I got so much going on. But when
Of
you send me
course.
that, it reminds me, and I lock back in, even if it's for a few minutes. So thank you.
No, that's all you need. Different perspective. You know what I mean? Not financial advice, but just know what people been doing. These dudes been doing it for years. You know what I mean? Take it with a grain of salt. You know
Hey,
when someone's trading or when someone's investing. Just got to decipher between the two. But just information, bro. Just to be armed with that, especially during these tariffs and it's crazy. The market's insane and I'm loving it, bro.
Honestly though, this is no when it's insane like this is a chance for regular people to become not regular people, if that makes sense. In
Oh, of course.
layman's terms. This says elevation chance. This is your chance to elevate. All of us.
Oh, nah, we got an opportunity, but nah, that's what it is, bro. Until next time,
Hey, peace
peace.
out, y'all. Spring break is over. Get y'all ass back to school and back to work.
Real,
Bye.
real talk.